Crazy weekend. It was a crazy, crazy weekend.
Woo! Hey, let me tell you, the best fight wasn't even on the main card.
It was that Kelvin Gastelum Chris Curtis fight was really, really good.
Yeah.
Was really, really good. But that nothing topped the way Israel Adesanya got his belt back. That was amazing. I mean, that was crazy.
I got to tell you, I'm sorry, UFC, but I'm old. I had to get the hell out of here. Dude,
no way.
We got there. It was daylight.
I gotta tell you, I was getting really mad at a lot of reporters because they kept Dana White there for like 35 minutes, and I was like, "Come on,
that's right."
How many do we need to know if he's going to go to Puerto Rico?
Yeah,
like,
that's strange.
Is that a question that needs to be asked currently? Do we need to be knowing, when he's going to be? When is he going to Mexico? Dana White just was like at the end, he's just like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, we haven't gotten to Mexico yet. My bad." I'm just like. Everybody was doing the thing where they were just like, Dana, are you coming here? Dana, are you coming here? And they just kept them there.
Kind of like what you did.
Yeah, but mine actually bear fruit. We are now. I just want it to be known. We are now the new home of UFC. As Dana White referred to us as, new sheriff in town, $12 million gate, arena record for the UFC 287. And he's like, we coming back, baby. We coming back, baby.
12 million?
Yup.
That's better than Vegas.
Better than Vegas. Better than Madison Square Garden, Leroy.
For the same fight, too.
For the same fight. But obviously, I mean, that ending by Izzy was cold. Oh, my God. Can I just
tell you, that environment from, I won't even say from what people saw on TV, even before that, it was lively.
Yep. Great atmosphere.
The whole night, even if everybody looked like ants.
We could see the whole atmosphere because I wasn't boots on the ground. I was moon boots on the ground.
Dude, we were hanging from the moon looking at UFC.
Dude, it was crazy. I got my credential. I got to say, I looked at the media relations department. I was like, really? I'm like, I was a little hurt because I've never sat that high. Never.
Well,
but
here's when I know something was up. Hey, man, I'm just going to give you a heads up. We're not sitting where we normally sit.
Yeah, it was high. But I had seen what they had done is, first of all, they had cut press row ringside to like in half and apparently had sold the rest of that side for seats, which is, I guess, how you get $12 million of a gate.
Right.
Because we were up there high. But even still, really cool because you got to hear the pops. The atmosphere was crazy. Plus, I knew how to hook up the TVs in the press lounge.
Let me tell you something. Tobin goes underappreciated in certain situations.
Okay, explain.
I'm gonna tell you, when I went up there, our seating arrangements were perfect.
Yep.
With the only TV that worked.
That's right.
And Tobin, he has to get credit for that because everybody started coming over and asking Tobin, how do we turn our TV on? And Tobin's holding the remote. Like, he's holding the remote. So
I tried to help
give him the remote. He tried to take the remote like it's, hey, universal remote, but he kept turning us off. I
had tried to help one guy and it kept saying no signal while I kept doing it. I was turning off our TV, so I was like, F this. I just looked at the guy like, sorry, I'm watching.
I'm like, hey man, hey, you tried.
Yeah.
You tried, but let's get back to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was I want to keep the remote to go volume up, volume down. We can hear the commentary. Obviously, it was very helpful for us being so high. We needed to hear what John Anik was saying. Otherwise, I don't know if I could have quite followed the fights as well from level 500.
Dude, I'm telling you, it looked like Tecmo Bowl, like you just looking on the top of a body and with arms.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it looked like.
But I tell you what, we can still see those knockouts good because, man, Ponzinibbio.
Right. Wait. He tried to jump up and say, no. We're like, yes.
He came up and he did the Matumbo wag after getting face planted. I've never seen anything like that.
Dude, he was out. But yeah, that was
it was a crazy night.
It was fun night. And yesterday, people were hitting me up on Twitter. I was watching the Masters and I was cooking, and I was also trying to get a couple of little power naps in and out. So golf is the perfect watch. Right. So I just set my alarm for an hour. I made some gumbo and had some chicken on the grill, and Mel made a ham. So, you could just kind of put it on the put it out to cook and take a 45-minute break or whatever. So I didn't see UD. And then I get pictures. I get Twitter blows me up saying Leroy is vindicated because they brought him a rocking chair.
Dan brought him but it was I gotta say, really cool rocking chair that he got him.
Right.
It was black with the number 40. And UD even said, because they customized it with 3 trophies on the side. And UD's like, I wasn't gonna sit on it, but then I saw the trophies.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, you guys look at me calling UD old and thinking it's an insult. It really isn't.
I don't think he likes it.
Huh?
He doesn't like it.
He don't have a choice. He's been playing in the NBA forever.
Dude.
That's when you can play a professional sport forever, you get the term old.
No.
Sorry.
There was this story Cooper Moorhead from Heat.com wrote about Udonis Haslem last week for the UD night. There was an anecdote in there that somebody had left Depends in his locker, and he apparently got really pissed that somebody did it and was like shaking down the entire locker room to figure out the culprit. And it wasn't revealed until in the article, Bam Adebayo says, yeah, it was me, but he won't know until he reads this article.
Again.
But he doesn't like it.
So what?
-1.
Here's the deal.
-1.
It is probably one of the greatest compliments you can give a professional athlete, that he has made it through that many years with however many coaches, with the game changing, he still found a spot on his team.
Yeah, but
that is a compliment.
I don't know, man. He kind of looked like he had some get up, maybe for the playoffs, like 24 points. I mean, he was getting it done. He had the 3-ball going. You see that alley oop, that dunk from that lob from Dunks.
Woo! Well, they probably had a lot of time to work some stuff out because they've been sitting next to each other for the last half a year.
-1.
What?
Nope.
That was I was talking about.
-1.
Wait, I was talking about Dunks sitting next to you.
No, nice try.
No, come on.
Nice try.
But everybody said I was vindicated because they brought him a rocket chair.
You were not vindicated.
Why not?
Because
samesies.
Nope.
That was samesies.
-1.
We just want to have a little fun, baby. I'm gonna use your word. I was just having a little fun, baby, with UD.
-1 for show poniness.
Oh, come on. Come on. But really, though, you know what? This is no BS. That dude, like, he wasn't a high acclaimed draft pick. He had to make some changes himself because he was bigger.
Yeah, had to go away to Europe for a year.
And he managed to do that and get 20 years in.
And
all you can do is look, tip your cap, well done, and hopes that he enjoys this next chapter in his life. Although I do believe he gonna lose a little something when he can't yell at folks. Right? He's always had a Mario Chalmers on the team.
Well, listen, you know what? We'll leave a line open for UD. If he ever wants to call the hotline to call anybody a bum, he can.
It just vent.
This could be a safe space for UD. If he ever wants to just give anybody a ripping, he could always just call up the show if he wants to.
Yeah, UD, we're going to leave you your own personal hotline.
Yep.
If you want to get some stuff off your chest,
just let us know.
We'll put the old Marco's voice modulator on it, and nobody will ever have to know.
Yeah, you could be, you could just be, I don't know, Captain and Davey, and we'll be, we'll know who it is. Right. And then the other thing is like, what do you do when you need that frustration out when you drop a game to the Pistons you weren't supposed to? Who's he gonna yell at? Who's he gonna yell at?
Dude, they beat Philly with everybody playing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I was surprised.
After that game, I was thinking, you know what? You can't just dismiss the Heat.
Right.
And then 24 hours later.
Yeah, but they didn't play anybody. I don't. Marcos, he came into the UFC genuinely bothered about the Wizards' loss. And I was like, why are you so upset, dude?
Because it's the Wizards.
Yeah, but they waved the white flag. They were like, we're not playing. They didn't play anybody.
The Wizards.
Nah, come on.
The Wizards are trying to get the #1 pick in the draft.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, the Mavericks tried that. They're getting investigated for that. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot to get to, man. It was a packed weekend. There's a ton of news out there. Packed weekend. We got
Rombo won the Masters.
Yeah, we'll get into some of your
Brooks
headlines.
Koepka did his latest version of Roy McIlroy.
Well, I mean, at least he made it to the weekend, you know.
Roy McIlroy, you know what we call that? The old Friday trunk slam.
2 o'clock here on a Monday. Hey, we'd like to give you a chance to head to Las Vegas to see legendary magician and extreme illusionist and stunt artist David Blaine in his first ever residency in Las Vegas. David Blaine in Spades, exclusively at Resorts World Theater. Here's how you guys can win. You go to the Odyssey app, you log in and you listen to WQAM, or you go to WQAM.com and listen, and you get 1 entry for every hour that you listen. The more you listen to WQAM, the more chances you have to win to see David Blaine in Spades playing April 28th through July 15th. Tickets are on sale now at rwlasvegas.com or axs.com. So if you guys want to listen to David Blaine, keep listening to us. The longer you listen, the more chances you win. I think you get like an entry for every hour that you listen. So you can rack up those chances, and you can go see David Blaine do his thing. You guys David Blaine fans? You like to watch his Hocus Pocus?
He does a little bit, like he takes David Copperfield to the next level, right? But yeah, I enjoy some of his stuff.
I think he's the GOAT.
Really? Of all magicians?
No.
Who's better?
No, there would be no David. There would be here. Let's keep it real. There'd be no David Blaine without David Copperfield.
Fair.
What about Houdini?
Oh,
I'm a big Houdini guy.
Oh,
Houdini's good.
Friends.
That's a good one. You know who's a
How
bum?
many of us have them? Friends.
Oh, Chris Angel? Chris
Angel's
Angel,
a
mind
bum,
freak?
dude. Yeah,
Was it
Oh,
Chris?
wait. Oh, you talking about the illusionist Houdini?
Yeah, Houdini, dude, the OG.
Nobody caught while I was singing Friends?
I was wondering, one you can depend on.
Yeah, that's Friends.
Not Houdini, Leroy.
Okay.
Different.
Well, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those inside jokes where the only person that would know it is Marcos.
Ones you can depend on.
That being, but like, what about Merlin? You guys Merlin fans?
Merlin's fake. Get out of here.
Get out of here, dude. He's one of the, back in the Renaissance days.
Merlin's like, woo, 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 woo. And they're like, magic. He switched hands. I don't believe that guy.
Wow.
Chris Angel, though, top bum.
Wow, really?
He's coming strong for Chris Angel.
Yeah, although he did do one thing that I'm still trying to figure out, but I'm sure it was tricks and stuff.
So, like, dude, when are we getting this damn song? Like, what happened? I thought our song was fixed, and you didn't even fix it.
It's in stable condition at Jackson Memorial Hospital.
What does that mean?
We found it, and it went through a lot. It was 7 days.
All right, so it's not through surgery yet. Maybe later in the week.
Actually tomorrow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, word on the street is tomorrow. Leroy, will you be in studio by any chance?
I will.
Excellent. Oh, everyone's gonna be. It's gonna be a full house. We're all gonna have fun.
All right. What is it, like a rave or something like that?
I have no idea, dude.
I mean, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I just got I'm getting my, the same setup we have at the studio. The camera.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And my IT guy said it'll be done in a day or two.
What does that mean? The same setup? Like you're getting the same camera?
Yeah.
Oh, so you want a mover?
So because I like it more because I can put it inside the ring light and the ring light drop down and put it behind my camera.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of having the light over to the side.
I understand.
Yeah.
More on point. Yeah, I could use that too. I gotta get a bigger table.
Right.
I understand.
But no, you can you don't even need a table. There's the tripod can go all the way up.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I choose not to.
I wonder how long it would take us to do it ourselves.
If I really put it, it'd probably take me like, probably not long at all if I just went to Best Buy and got a ring light on a tripod. But
you know what I'm getting at.
Dade South, he says his favorite escape artist, Tobin.
I can see it. You are an escape artiste.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Tobini.
Tobini.
Shocus pocus.
Oh.
Man, I really did have fun this weekend though. That was a crazy thing.
It was fun. It was fun.
Our boy,
the fact that I wasn't all there for Easter.
Our boy Gilbert Burns won. Did you hear his reaction to the crowd booing him? I mean, they booed the holy hell out of the nicest man on earth. I mean, that's true.
The nicest man on earth.
Like the nicest man on earth is Gilbert Burns, and they're booing him. And I get it. Masvidal is the draw. Like everybody was there to see Masvidal, who, if you guys didn't see, he retired, which he should. I mean, like it was very noticeable. The one thing I'll say about Masvidal, like I think over the last 3 losses, you could explain away via, a big grappling deficiency and all that. But I was telling this to Leroy. I'm like, he looks slow. Like, he was Masvidal
2-piece to death.
Masvidal's thing has always been, he's been one of the best, boxers that stands in there. And he was just like, Gilbert was like, and he couldn't even like move his head out of the way. So like, I mean, credit to Gilbert, but he also just looks like, yeah, he does look a little washed. And so I think it is the right thing. He's been doing it for 20 years. He's almost 40. So he stepped away. But Gilbert, this was him on the podium afterwards. If you could bring this up, Marcus or JFig, on the crowd booing him. This is what he had to say.
It feels great, to be honest. It does feel great. I love that energy. I love the fans. The guy's a freaking superstar right here, bro. I gotta respect. I gotta give that to him, And the guy, 52 pro fights, bro. That's not for everybody, I respect the hell out of this guy. A warrior on my eyes. And plus the street fights that doesn't count, the backyard. So yeah, a lot of respect to this guy.
Gilbert's like, we don't even have the whole resume. We don't even know.
Hey, what's amazing is that we see these post-fight interviews all the time, and the guy go up there and talk trash and whatever. Gilbert Burns is a stand-up dude to me.
Yeah, he's the
and he's always been that way with us. And not a whole bunch of, he'll go at guys every now and then, but he's always real humbled when it's all said and done.
It was funny actually you mentioned that, because he was like, somebody asked him about like Bilal Muhammad afterwards, and he was in the post-fight press conference. And he goes, I gotta be honest, I feel bad for that. I shouldn't have said those things that I said. I was like, this guy's the nicest. Like,
right.
You apologize for
I was amazed by it. I was like, it was I'll give you the clip here, because he was like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that. The things that I said, I shouldn't have said. Here he was.
To be honest, I don't like what I was doing. I was kind of trashing Bilal a little bit, but the guy deserves a shot too. We're both in the marathon trying to get that title shot, and yeah, I think he's doing his thing. He just gotta fight the next guy, and I think he'll be right there. Meet on him. I'm already demanding. I'm not fighting anyone. If you not give me a shot, let me go. That's on my head right now. I've been fighting anyone, anytime. You guys know already. I don't need to be the anyone, anywhere, anytime. But you guys know I've been fighting. I'm willing to fight anyone. I'm demanding a title shot, or let me go, bro. I'll do my thing, and I think Bilal Muhammad is right there too,
You would be willing to go if you don't get this title shot, or if you're the backup?
Yeah, let me go.
Yeah, he was saying, like he said afterwards, he was like, yeah, give me a title shot. Or he's like, I'll go to PFL. I'll go win $1 million in a tournament.
Right.
So we'll see. I don't know. I think that he's, you win over that. It's obviously, he's already won twice this year. So he's been super active. It's not like he'll be in a rush to fight. So I feel like, whatever happens in this Colby Leon fight, he probably should be right there for the title shot, because he's already got 2 wins under his belt this year.
Right.
But I don't think they let him go. I mean, he's I think it's crazy. He's all the guys, like,
we have guys like the Conor McGregors, the Masvidals, the guys talking trash back and forth. You need a nice guy that busts heads.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And he's the opposite of that. And so I'm down with it.
Jose says on YouTube, he says, nothing gave me more goosies than Izzy flopping on the ground and pointing to Paredes' son. That was crazy.
Wait, but the backstory
is incredible.
He been holding that petty for a long. I was like,
well done, sir.
Hey, well done.
As a card-carrying member of Team Petty, we have to respect the hustle. I mean, it was.
And nobody is above Petty. Yeah, he went after a kid.
Well, what I saw what the kid did, I was like, they kind of get it. Like, it's not nice. Your father's there, not moving on the ground, but like that kid back in kickboxing, he just laid right next to Adesanya, and so Adesanya's been holding on to this one for a while.
They took a group nap while Adesanya got knocked out.
This was Stylebender afterwards talking about how long he's been holding on to this Petty for a kid.
Sort of motioned someone in the crowd and took a little dive.
Oh no, I'm petty, bro. I remember. So the first time he knocked me out in Brazil, his son came into the ring and then started to just lie dead next to me, and I'm like, "You little, I'll whoop your ass if your dad don't do it for you." But then, I looked for his kid and I pointed at him and I saw him and I was like, "Hey." Just to remind him. I saw him backstage. We're cool. He's a great champion. He's a warrior. He is his story, bro. I mean that. I'm the antagonist in his story. He's a beast, man. Coming from where he's come from.
I mean, that's very. Listen, gotta recognize game, dude. Well done.
Hey, I know, like, to the layman, that would seem like some cruel and unusual punishment. But in the fight game or the sports game, that's what we call getting your comeuppance.
Yep.
Right? Hey, little son, today we learned a valuable lesson. What goes around comes around, right?
Well,
oh my goodness.
That was
wait, if you're gonna celebrate the kid for laying next to Adesanya, right? Then don't get on Izzy for that.
That's right. Oh, no friends in the
like it's funny that the fights were great, but then there's the Tobin portion of the card, and we just witnessed the Tobin portion of the card.
The shenanigans were pretty great. Poor kid is crying. Hey, listen, and his father was. I mean, Pereira was out. I don't know, like Izzy hit him with something like he said the power of the gods. It seemed like that. Like he hit him with the thunder of Thor. Like
that
it was
last hammer fist too.
Ooh. Oh my god! And because it looked like curtains for him, and he got him up against that cage, and he's like, "Nope, I was baiting him." Bang! It was great. Really, really awesome. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll flip back on over to the Heat. The Heat have their play-in game set up for tomorrow. We'll talk about the whole postseason setup back after this.